Probably the next thing we should do is create the bumpers, which are also on the front end of the car. So I'm going to go ahead and open the file that I just saved out on the desktop. Exercise files, 07 NURBS car, 07 NURBS car 10. Okay, the bumper is actually a little complex. I'm going to go ahead and make this see-through, so you can kind of see the bumper on the front viewport here. Hope you can see this. It's got kind of a U-shaped extrude, and then there's two pads here, and then two little gates that come around the bumper. As you can see, they're pretty much there from the side. So first thing we probably should do is just create the main part of the bumper, this large part. And because it's kind of almost kind of like a half of a vitamin pill, if you can think of that, and then with the ends kind of bent around. So I think the best way to do that is I'm going to go ahead in the top viewport, go over to my modify panel, and I'm just going to create a shape, kind of almost like a U shape, and then we're going to revolve that to get the basic shape of the bumper. So I'm going to start here, and then just lay out kind of a U shape here. And then just like with everything else, I'm going to mirror that. And then we're going to join it. And now I've got my curve. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now what I want to do is create kind of a half of a revolve there. So I want to lathe this, create a lathe surface. So select this, and then select a direction. And I believe X is the proper direction here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn this unsee through here so we can kind of see what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and select this surface. Okay, I think you select it's X and then max, and then it's only going to be 180 degrees of that surface. So 180 degrees. Now we want to start editing this surface. If I start editing these curves, it's really not gonna work. So what I'm going to do is actually just create a copy of this surface. We can delete the original later. And that way we'll have the surface CVs to work with, and we'll actually just be modeling on the surface of this bumper. So I'm going to go ahead and hold down my shift key, click and drag, just create an independent copy, and rotate that 90 degrees.